Coming to you from the floor of the CME Group, I'm Eric Wolfman Wilkinson. Let's get in the zone, the corn mosh zone. Yeah, that's right. What goes on down here? Well, look, if you look right behind me, you can see how tight all these guys are packed into this pit. A lot of times what happens if a new trader comes in, he might try and step into my spot to get a better edge with the broker that stands behind me. So they'll start pushing and shoving and maybe go to a little fisticuffs. That's not necessarily what just happened. We had a trader basically from across the pit blast through at another guy trying to take him down, a little fisticuff, blow by blow. I tried to get my phone out. I couldn't get the app going fast enough. It was pretty quick, but all the way across the pit, parting the ways to get to this guy because he stole his trade. That's what happens down here in the zone. Take that. Anyway, moving on here, the markets are actually kind of really moving around right now. There's a lot of environmental things going on. We're into the weather part of the season for all these corn grain complex. What we're seeing now is the first time that we've really had recordable pull-in of this winter wheat. They're already starting to do it in May. They usually don't do it till after this month, and it's really, they've gotten about 3% of that yield pulled in, which is really starting to get the news talking about this double crop that I've been saying on this CMZ area. The double crop is looking pretty sure. It's starting to bring down the whole complex. Plus we've gotten rain recently. Corn's looking great, over 90%. Some states already have 100% of their corn planted. So the yields are starting to look really good. The hot weather is starting to make everybody worry about some of these wheat products that are starting to grow, not the winter wheat, but the spring wheat starting to grow. It's not looking too great for that crop. Anyway, on to the other room, into the financials. You know, we're getting all of this geopolitical stuff coming out. We had the G8, we had NATO here. Now we're starting to see everybody talking. I'm talking that like Hollandade over in France is going to be a more leftist and not so much center, but he's starting to bend a little bit. He's starting to show that he's a little bit pliable. He actually wants Greece, Italy, Portugal, and all of those countries to stay in the Union. They're really starting to bring up this talk. Killer's been bringing it up on the CMZ about this Euro bond. It looks like France really is starting to push for it, try and create a little bit more stimulus in their economy. Germany is still well opposed to it, and Merkel, if she starts thinking anything or talking anything like there is going to be a Eurozone, she's probably going to be the first one out of Germany. They are completely opposed to that on that side. Into here, United States, we had economic data this morning. U.S. Existing home sales was pretty good, a little bit higher than expected, but the revisions kind of made that a scratch. Then we had the Richmond Fed. Those Fed numbers are not coming out good. We had Philly Fed a while ago, showed a lot worse manufacturing. This one, same thing. 4 came out 4, was supposed to be 11. A lot worse than expected. Caused the equity markets to come down a little bit, but that existing home sales gave it a little bit of buoyancy. That's about all I got for you today. If you can't take that, take it easy.